Thanksgiving is a time when we are thankful for our blessings, health, food, obviously, family. We feel blessed when we have all these things, so we want to give thanks. The problem? Well, if you're a Christian, Jesus is the problem. He suggested that being blessed may mean the opposite, almost, of what we're actually celebrating. Jesus suggested that the blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, which means people who have an active awareness that there's something we desperately need but do not have. To Jesus, it's not the righteous who are blessed, but those who are painfully aware of their own unrighteousness who are blessed. Stew on that for a while. Further, Jesus said, "Blessed are the meek." We all know what happens to the meek in our world. We're seeing it every day. And it's normally at the hands of the powerful, people we might otherwise consider to be the blessed in our way of thinking. Blessed are the poor in spirit. Literally here in the original language of the Bible, meaning those who are struggling to even catch their breath in this world. To Jesus, those people are the blessed. The merciful are the blessed. Literally, these people who give up their right to punish someone in order to give them what they rightfully don't deserve. The merciful are blessed. Perhaps nearest and dearest to my own heart are, "Blessed are you who are persecuted in my name," Jesus said. Do you know how many groups of people there are today being persecuted in Jesus' name? Historically, it had been blacks and women to a great extent, but today, transgenders, homosexuals, aliens, persecuted, prisoners, people we generally don't like. To those groups of people who are being persecuted in Jesus' name, Jesus says to you, rejoice and be glad. Be thankful. It's those people, Jesus insists, who should be the ones giving thanks, as impossibly difficult as that may be to believe. You see, Matthew's Jesus reminds us that the main problem here is, as he scolds Peter for, is Peter's views. The main problem here, Jesus says, is you don't have in mind the things of God. You have in mind human concerns, your own concerns, when you consider what it means to be blessed. That's a position that Jesus calls satanic, when he sees it in Peter, that is. So we celebrate to count our blessings. The challenge from Jesus goes largely unheard. What you have done to the least of these, Jesus said, you've done to me. You may find this all hard to believe. I know I do. We'll probably find it even harder to live, which I do. But, like it or not, it's all right there in the book of Matthew. Read it yourself. This has been a Matthew Minute, Thanksgiving special. If you'd like to hear more, please subscribe.